In loving memory of our cherished friend, Wim van de Bospoort, to celebrate the incredible mark he left on each of our lives as a true pioneer in the Poser 3D community. A friend whose vision wasn't just inspiring, it was like a compass guiding us towards uncharted, creative and technical territories. Wim was wise, sincere, kind, helpful, down to earth, and loved a challenge. As we journey through his many 3D renders, each frame narrates a story of dedication, passion and expertise, and today we honor not just an artist, but the inspiring individual who forever changed the canvas of our community. May this tribute echo his profound impact and the remarkable memories he has left behind. Wim has been working in the IT business since the mid-70s as a software developer, network engineer, marketeer, and overall troubleshooter. He was a retired high-ranking Microsoft software engineer, and he was a huge science fiction enthusiast. He was one of the organizers of Confiction in 1990 in The Hague. He worked at numerous conventions and was active in fandom since mid-1980. He never had any art training at school or otherwise. He always said, "I can barely draw a straight line without tools." His fascination for 3D graphics came to him in the mid-80s when applications like Bryce and Mojo World started to appear. And landscaping with mathematical formulas, that is what piqued his interest. After a while, the desire came to populate those worlds with people, and so Wim's interest in Poser was awoken. He gradually became more and more Poser addicted. In 2012, he bought the beta version of Octane and had been using it ever since. Wim was finally able to create the imagery he wanted. It also made him realize that there is more to art than just making plain renders, and he became more interested in the technique of composing and telling a story. Wim has been a beta tester for Poser since version 5 and had some influence on new features and bug fixes. He also provided assistance to Snarly Cripply on Easy Skin, Easy Matte, Easy Dome and Particles 3+. Wim has been a tester of the Poser plugin since the beginning. He wrote the Octane Poser plugin user guide to share all the knowledge he had gained over time. Wim often tried to convey emotions in his 3D work. He approached this creative process like a film director, carefully composing scenes with his well-known and often humorous eye for detail. He had a fondness for science fiction, of course, and fantasy themes, but did not shy away from the painful realities of everyday life. Wim was known for his well thought out concepts. His works were often puzzles where one could search for hidden jokes or deeper meanings, and he exhibited his work on various art websites like Renderosity and Deviantart. Over the years, he gained many followers and enthusiastic admirers. Wim spent a lot of time perfecting his renders. Day in, day out, he sat behind his PC, where with his vivid imagination he visualized new scenes and situations that made people laugh, wonder, or left them with a recognizable feeling of joy, pain, or longing. He was also my personal beta tester. Every Poser product I developed was thoroughly inspected by him for errors and potential improvements before it hit the market. And together we moderated Poserlounge, an international 3D community site with live chat, where we all discussed software, technical challenges, and showed our art and shared feedback and talked about everyday life. Wim became a household name in our 3D community. His expertise, creativity, and resourcefulness were widely appreciated. The 3D community has lost a friend, an expert, and our mentor, our own Yoda. Wim, I have thoroughly enjoyed our conversations, and I will cherish my memories of you. We thank you for your friendship and all the knowledge you have shared with us.